Okay, so here we have Neon and Angel's family. These are my regular parakeet babies. And we have some interesting stuff happening here. Now, Neon is a single factor Spangle who is split to albinism. So, we have two baby girls, and I know they're girls because they're albinos. Their mother is pure white, but she's not an albino. She has black eyes. Albinos have ruby eyes. This is going to be a pretty little girl. Yes, she is. It's interesting how these guys are markedly smaller than, say, Coco and Kobe's most developed baby. She's actually the second biggest. This little guy, well, here, let's finish our albinos. So that's the second oldest, and here's the last. And she's also clearly going to be an albino. I was kind of hoping for a Lutino, but see, Neon's never thrown a Lutino. He's split to blue. So he has, half of his babies are supposed to be white-based, which has happened every single time he's ever been bred, except for this time, in which all of them seem to be white-based. So, there's his two little albino girls. Here's his oldest baby, and this baby is decidedly smaller than Coco and Kobe's oldest baby, but he's old enough so that I can see what color he's going to be, and he is clearly a blue. Wow, he actually looks kind of, I think I see a little yellow on the end of those feathers. Are you a yellow face? I don't think so. But he's clearly a single factor Spangle. Look, he's got a little black feathers in there, just mixing it up a little bit. But he's clearly a single factor Spangle, and I see the blue coming in. So these are beautiful babies. They come out looking like sky. Only, of course, regular parakeets. But he has that little flaw feather over there, a pure black one. This is the one that's got me mystified. Okay, so their mother, Angel, is pure white with dark eyes. For the longest time, she did not have irises. Her eyes were straight, pure black, like a baby's, like this little guy. And I bred them, and they had a whole bunch. So I was like, okay, maybe she's a dark-eyed clear, which is a parakeet that is, it's a recessive pied crossed with a clear flight pied. And for some reason, they come out pure white. But all their babies kept coming out as Spangles, and then, double factor Spangle, it seemed like, because that one had an iris. And eventually, Angel developed an iris. She was probably 2 or 3 years old when she finally got one. But she did develop one, so I was like, okay, maybe she's not a dark-eyed clear. Maybe she's just a double factor Spangle. So all their babies are either going to be single factor or double factor Spangle. Are you looking at this little guy? Do you see the black? The tips of his wing feathers look white and followed by black, which would be a normal patterned chick. If she was a double factor Spangle and Neon's a single factor Spangle, there is no way they could ever have a normal patterned chick. So we'll see what this little guy does. But if he comes out normal patterned, then all of a sudden Angel is not a double factor Spangle. She must be dark-eyed clear, even though she did eventually develop an iris. Okay, so we'll see what happens with this. It's really going to be interesting. That's a cute little guy. Mystery baby. Mystery baby. He says, put me back in my box. Where's my brothers and sisters? He hates that part. Okay, so all in all, beautiful, healthy, not a splay leg among them. This is their parents' third batch of babies, and they're both, well experienced, and they've brought up 4 beautiful, healthy babies every single time they've ever bred. Angel definitely has a pattern going. She lays 5 eggs, one's infertile. She brings up 4 chicks hatch, and she brings all 4 of them up. So, she has that down to an art. Alright, so that is my normal little parakeet babies with a mystery chick. Okay.